Okay.
Somebody wants one more clip to roll in. Somebody will pick this up for you.
So we're ready?
We're ready.
Okay. Well, thank you for being with us. And I want to congratulate you on your 5,000th episode. That's quite a milestone. Yep.
Thanks, Marianne. I didn't even know it. Somebody told me, I said, what, okay, well, and then it just turned out that it had never been done before, which is just stunning to me. I would have thought Johnny Carson or somebody along the line would have
Right.
done
Okay.
something. And so I guess it's rather historic, and I'm very pleased.
That's good, because you are the face of Days. So, we mentioned Days. Everybody knows Deidre Hall and Marlena Evans. And I remember your first scene with John Clark. And I was wondering, at that day, did you ever imagine that you would be on for like over 45 years? Or what were your thoughts then?
When you start out, they give you a 13-week contract because that's
right.
What demands. And I thought, just let me make it to 13. No idea. And I'd watched John Clark work, was just completely awestruck with
right.
John and Donald Carey and Francis Reed, and to have lasted that long when that kind of company it's just such an honor.
Oh, that's great. Because I remember you saying that when I read somewhere where you auditioned, you didn't think you had a chance because you hadn't done Sosie Ford. You thought there was more, like, I guess at that time, veteran actors.
Yeah, thanks, Marianne. I had screen tested with several actors that I recognized, and I thought, oh my gosh, this is
right.
I've got can you hear me okay? I've got a lawnmower because I'm outside. Can you hear that?
Oh, no, I can hear you fine.
Oh, good. Okay.
Okay. Oh,
so anyway, yes, there were some very recognizable people that I tested with. So I was quite stunned to get it.
Okay. No, that's great. Also, I remember interviewing you at Day of Days at the time that you were playing Hattie, and you were just so excited about it, and you loved playing it. So do you think we'll ever see Hattie again? I know I enjoyed Hattie, and after a while I was saying, Marlena, who? I really like Hattie. No disrespect to you and Marlena, but I loved Hattie.
Hattie began with my sister Andrea Hall Gengler playing,
right,
and she was so natural at it. She was a special education and had all this facility. I mean, she wasn't afraid of looking silly or falling down or making fun of herself. And so Hattie just came to life through her. So when I got to drop the Marlena stuff and play like crazy, oh, I adored it.
Yes, we liked it. What did your sister think of it when you kind of took over after her? Did she like the way you did it? Yeah. Okay.
Well, I don't know that I know that. So I'm assuming that it was okay with her.
It was okay with her. Okay. I guess so. So, okay. Another storyline, you probably get to ask us all the line. Do you have a favorite one? I always liked the Queen of the Night with Joe Mascola and Stefano.
Wow. I've not had people say that before. Why did you like that so much?
I don't know. Well, for one thing, I loved Joe Mascola, and the chemistry between you and him, and that whole obsession with him and Marlena.
Right.
And the whole thing with John, to rescue her, the whole John and Marlena thing. But yeah, I enjoyed that.
Somebody once said that Marlena Stefano story was like a dog chasing a parked car. What's he gonna do? She's right there. What's he gonna do when he gets her? And so anyway.
Right.
But yeah.
So do you have a favorite storyline of the so many you did over the years?
I've loved the Hattie storylines. I just have loved those. I also love stories where we teach people things, where we, through our experience of loss or grief or joy, we show a part of our soul to the audience. And I think that's so healthy and therapeutic for everybody.
Oh, well, that's good. I know when I talk to people that don't watch Days all the time and maybe aren't a big fan, as soon as you say your name or Marlena, they say, oh yeah, she was possessed by the devil in the possession storyline. So I think, but do you think that that's one of the big storylines that people always remember? when they think of you and Days? Or what do you think about that?
It's going to be on my tombstone. I keep saying it, Marlena Possession. I think because it was so groundbreaking and it was so peculiar. We asked a lot of the audience. We asked them to believe that such a thing could happen, to suspend their own disbelief, and then we gave them a full-blown, carefully written storyline that I think was historic.
Oh yes, and people might complain about it and say they didn't like it, but they watched.
And there it is.
It's because Days fans love to watch. We love to complain. We love to criticize, but like we're dedicated, and we love to do that, because on our show we do every week on a Saturday night, we get together and talk about the show and discuss the show each week. So
tell me, who is that? Who gets together and does that?
We call ourselves the Diva of Days of Our Lives, the Diva of DOOL. And it's 4 of us. We live, 2 of us in Pennsylvania, 1 lives in Kansas, 1 lives in Seattle. And it's just in our, we have a blog talk radio show, and we, talk about, we watch for the week, and then we have listeners, and we download it on Spotify, and people can listen. And we've been to the Day of Days event. Yeah, we're just a small little, we're nothing like Soap Opera Digest and all those bigger, interviewers. It's just like 4 women that have watched for years. I've watched since 1968. So since I was 11, which with my aunt, I remember watching with her because she always watched the stories. She called them the stories. And so that's where I got my start, back with Doug and Julie and all that, Alice and Tom, and yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. So wonder, do you have any other projects going on? I know you're involved with writing books and all kinds of different things. Is there anything brand new that you're doing?
No, I'm pretty settled down right now.
Oh, you are?
Both my kids are in town, and that's great. I spend time with them, and I'm, time to replant the garden again. So that's sort of what I do. Yeah.
Well, we hope you're going to be on Days and stick around Days for a while. We all love to see the vets. Just I'm one of these ones that support all the vets, like you and Drake and Teo and all of Leanne. And Leanne had a very nice message for you today. I didn't know if you had a chance to watch it.
No, I haven't.
But yes, but it's out there on the Days side, Peacock.
Oh.
Congratulating you, which was very nice.
Love her.
Love her. Yes.
Thank you. I'll look for it. Thank you.
Yes. Yes. So I don't know. I don't know what else. Let's see. I'm taking notes here. Have you been doing a lot of these interviews? You've been going all day long?
We've got quite a few. You're about my 3rd one.
Oh boy. Okay.
So
all right. Okay. Let's see.
And Marianne, where are you?
Oh, me? I'm in Pennsylvania, in Johnstown, Pennsylvania, a little town. I'm in my family room talking to you, which is like a big thrill for me, just to let you know. I'm just a Days fan. I like to go to the events, and I've met many of the actors, including yourself. And I have to say that the soap actors are the most approachable and the most gracious. That's what I tell everyone. They're just, wonderful to talk to.
That's so nice to hear.
Oh, yes. It's kind of like your family.
Yes. And
yeah,
we expect that because we're in your house every single day.
Right.
Yeah, that's nice.
Good to hear. Good to hear. Yeah. Well, you've been around. I mean, Days is what is it now? I lose track, like 55 years. And you've been on almost all of them, but pretty many. So are you doing this interview from your home? I see.
I am. I'm on my back porch, and what you're hearing
how nice.
The lawn blower next door, and that's out of my control. Can you hear it?
No, I can't hear it. No.
Oh, good.
Yes. Yeah. So I know you got your star on the Walk of Fame. So I don't know. Wonder what's next for you.
I don't know.
You need to win.
I don't know. We'll see.
What about that? What about those daytime Emmys? Do you submit, or you don't submit? Do you ever submit for this?
Every actor submits scenes they'd like to have taken under consideration.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
hi, ladies. Thank you so much. I'm going to quickly jump in. We actually are at time, if that's all right. But thank you so much again.
Okay, thank you. And so nice to talk to you, Deidre.
Thanks, Mary Ann. You're lovely.
Okay.
Thank you so